Eat it. What's up, dog?
What it do?
What's up,
Wild
man?
one.
Hey, y'all probably noticed something different. You think they notice?
Nah, probably not.
They don't. Y'all,
They probably don't notice.
y'all be paying attention to the podcast for real. Something is different though. I gotta harp on this because it means we elevating. You know what I'm saying? We elevated about 5 minutes before we started recording, but we elevated.
We elevated though.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gonna see.
Not gonna say too much. But just drop something in the comments.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See what y'all.
You cut
what y'all,
this? Yeah, I did. This solid.
Yeah, gang, I'm blushing, gang. It's not. Yeah, gang.
Yo.
Yeah, got me blushing and shit.
This dude, bro.
But nah, man. Well, good morning, good evening, good night. It's 5 o'clock somewhere for us.
6:31.
It's 6:31, man. Welcome back to the Far From Home podcast. I'm your host, LJ.
I'm your co-host, Jackson.
Yes, sir. Clap it up. Thank you. You know what? I just want to thank the fans.
No,
The organization.
No cap though, bro. Y'all been
Wait,
showing
I'm not
up.
done.
Okay.
I just want to thank my mom.
You want to thank your pops?
I want to thank my dad too. Stop. I want to thank my dad too. My brother. All right, I'm done.
Oh, okay. But shout out to y'all though. Y'all been showing up and showing out.
Gang, they been holding us down, gang.
We was at like 60 followers.
Can we check it right now just to see, bro?
We was at 60 like 2 weeks ago, bro, on Instagram.
Yeah. We had
Now
like,
we're at 150.
it should be dang near 150, I think.
150. Let me see. 148. 150.
We'll round it
Well,
up. We'll
150.
We'll round it up, though,
150
dog.
on the Instagram, and then on the actual, let me see,
On YouTube.
on YouTube. Let me go to it real quick. Don't, 80.
For real.
80 subscribers, bro.
Where did we start at?
Bro,
At-
3? Like
What?
when we logged back in, we was at
Yeah.
like, bro, I don't want to say more than 20.
So, really rounding up,
100 ball. Close.
100 for both, dang near.
150 for pod
Yeah.
for Instagram. By the time this goes up, hopefully we'll be at 150 on the gram.
Yeah.
And then maybe by the time this is over with, we'll be at 100 subscribers.
We will be.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
fully committed to that. You know what I mean? So shout out to y'all, bro, like Jack said. Cause y'all been holding us down and no cap. We started dropping clips, bro, and y'all been going crazy.
Now we appreciate that.
Like
We appreciate that
dog,
for sure.
Like that's really love all the way around. Cause I think that we have to mention our token of appreciation for y'all, bro, because quite literally, that's the reason why like we keep doing this. You know what I mean? Like, yes, it's a visual diary for us, but yo, that positive feedback,
We appreciate y'all, man.
that criticism, man, it's all love for sure. So, man, keep tuning in with us. I must say this, man, keep tuning in with us. You know, keep sharing our post. Keep telling people, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell her friend, and that friend to tell her mom, and then eventually her mom's dog's gonna know about the dog's neighbor, and then the dog's neighbor's owner's wife, sister, son is gonna subscribe. You know what I mean?
Dog with the blog.
You feel me? So please, man, I think we don't want to be the best kept secret.
Nah, I don't want to be a secret at all. For
You feel
real.
me? Like,
Keep tapping in. So shout out y'all, man.
yo. Applause.
Thank y'all very much. We appreciate it.
Yeah, man. So last episode, it did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah, did well.
Did what it's supposed to do, man. This episode, y'all know I had these thoughts when I'm in the shower.
You and these shower thoughts,
Bro, I'm telling you, the shower for me is,
That's your sanctuary.
bro,
I'm already.
it's where I'm brainstorming at.
I'm already.
And was thinking, and I'm like, man, like I'm in the midst of like, yo, these are my 20s,
Yeah.
right? And what
Hold on. I didn't like how you said like I'm in the midst of my 20s, like I'm older.
No.
Like
no.
I'm in my 30s or something, bro.
Alright.
I'm not in my
Alright.
30s, gang. Don't do that. Don't be like, oh, I'm in the midst of my 20s. Like I'm not also in my 20s, bro. You gonna have them thinking I'm 35.
That's me. That's me, gang. That's me, gang. So I changed what I thought in the past. So what I was thinking was, me and Jack were in the midst of our 20s.
Thank you.
And the thing is, man, like, I'm like, dog, what is I guess the thing that I think about the most in terms of like me getting older after the fact of like growth. So it's what sucks about growing
Say it
up.
again. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like after the joy, then there's like, okay, what after that?
Mm-hmm.
There's like a little bit of pain, a little bit of, you know, I guess back end growth, as I like to say, that happens. And so I'm like, man, what sucks about growing up?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I came to Jack and I said, Jack, what if we did an episode about us listing things about what sucks about growing up? So
Here we are.
here we are. Episode
sucks?
5, man.
Episode 5. Yeah.
Episode 5.
5 of them.
Hey, that's a milestone for us.
Nah, for real though.
That's a milestone for us. So, you want to start off or you want me to start off?
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. So,
What sucks about growing? LJ, what sucks about growing up?
I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you. This one hit me. This one might hit you
Okay.
too. I think it's going to hit everybody.
Okay.
Realizing that your parents won't always be around.
Why did you do that?
I had to.
Why did you do
I had
that?
to tell my story.
What? 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 That's not your story, right? All right.
That's not my story, but it's something, I'm going to be real, I hate thinking about it. But I think as you grow older, there's always like, because, you know, other people's parents, you know, unfortunately they pass away, and it's just death, and us experiencing death, and these, you know, recently, and you're like, man, because, you know, as we get older, so do our parents, and I say that it's not a sad thing to me, because it's like, I say that in the fact of like, yes, it'll be a time, but they've taught me so much, and I know that the reason why, you know, we're at where we're at now is because of things that they've instilled in us.
Yeah.
You know, from conception to 23 years old. And, you know, for us, bro, I know we rely on our parents heavily for advice. And I always, you know, it comes across my mind. And, you know, I hope mom and dad, you guys know that I love you dearly. But I always think like, dang, like when I got something going on or something that I'm just like, I don't know, who am I going to call?
Right.
And I think for our parents, it's like, you know what? They want us to get to a point where we don't have to call somebody. Like we know how to have the tools to figure it out on our own. You know, so I want my parents to live a long, happy, loving, healthy life, but
It does suck. It does. I think with the realization of that, bro, you'd be like, I gotta call my mom. I gotta call my pops, bro. Like,
Dog.
I think when you get older,
Yeah.
and this happens in like high school. I say when you get older, this happens in high school. That don't make sense. But it happens a lot in high school where you kind of like get mad at your parents about small petty stuff. Even in college, sometimes you'd be like, bro, like, you know, and even now,
yeah.
I think what sucks about growing up is that you realize your parents are human too. I think that's what sucks about growing up. I think because you realize like, man, you're still figuring this out, and so am I.
Yeah.
And especially because I think I'll tell it like my parents had me at 21. So now I'm 23 asking them about advice. And obviously they can give me advice about, you know, a lot of things about my life. Yeah. But they were in a whole different atmosphere than I was. They had a 2-year-old. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When they were my age. So, and realizing like they still trying to figure it out, and they have their own path they're trying to heal from, and they have things they have to work on. You know what I'm saying? I think that sucks because their hero complex of like as a kid is faded away. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's
Hold on. Speaking of, real quick. Oh, what's up, Pops? What up? Doing a pod? Podding right now. Yeah. Yeah, we live right now.
Hey, say what's up to the podcast.
What's up, Pod?
What sucks about growing up?
What sucks about growing up the most is that when you get older, you wish you would have known everything your parents would have told you before.
I'm so excited for you to come back, Jackson.
The way you combat that, hold on, Skylar, let me finish this up. The way you combat that now is to be present. Don't think about it as it sucks growing up. Just think about being present and take every moment as they come. If you try to dwell too far in the past, you get depressed. If you try to go too far in the future, you'll get anxious. So just stay present and don't worry about what tomorrow looks like if it don't align with your goals. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Your mom said I don't call you enough. I was about to call you. I said, well, whenever he wants something, or whenever he needs information or he want to rap, he'll call me. So, and want to.
Yeah.
But anyway, love. What's up, LJ?
What up, Pop?
How you?
Coolin', potting. How we do.
Y'all gonna do the thing.
I see you eating healthy over there, man. Got a salad?
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to get back to my plan where your mom says she liked me at 191.
Okay.
I don't want to stay 191. You know what I'm saying? 191.8 to be exact.
I understand.
Happy wife, happy life.
No cap.
Happy spouse, though. Happy house.
Peace.
All right.
Love.
Peace.
Love.
Bye.
That's nothing but God,
Nah,
though,
it's nothing
right?
but God, bro.
Because like, it's crazy that we're talking about that, man. And like, your pops gave that game.
Yeah. And said nothing. Like, y'all saw, I said nothing.
We
to
said
him
nothing about the topic, bro. He just went ahead with that. We're clipping this and we're gonna post this.
Yeah.
Because that's free game that we not get. Like, y'all understand on the spot where we get it from.
Yeah.
People say, bro, why? Like, how have y'all experienced so much and where do y'all get it from? And we've lived our own lives, but bro, we got 2 moms and 2 pops who like really have experienced and been around. And that goes for a lot of y'all, but I think in this terms and us giving it to the masses, bro, like that's where we get it from.
That's where it's at. That's where it started for real. I couldn't tell. I feel like I reference my pop so much on the pod already.
Yeah.
Like when I'll be like, yeah, I remember my pop said that. Like I do that. Not only everyday life, but on the pod. But
yeah.
man. What was
You know what, man?
I'm thinking about that now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was good.
I think, but like you said though, our parents, like lifetime learning is a true thing.
Yeah.
And I think so. I now remember what I was about to say. That sometimes it's hard when we're going through a situation and we seek our parents for advice. And sometimes all they can say is, I don't know. I've never been here before.
Yeah. And it's crazy because they can give like what they would do.
Right.
But it's like, fam, you gotta. My dad, my mom oftentimes tell me, bro, like, yeah, I think I would do this, but it's all about how you feel, what you want to do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because I made my choice. My parents like, I made my choices. You got to make yours. Like,
Yep.
I can't. Back to you. Like, my dad told me before, like, I'm not always gonna be around, bro. Like, you gotta make your own. You know what I'm saying? So, for sure, bro. Like,
and it's crazy, bro, because like I think the reason why I really got this, and I think my mom can tell you, like, I remember vividly, man, or like kind of at a point where right now I'm obviously still learning a lot of things, but I remember maybe 5-6 years ago when I really was like learning about paying bills and responsibilities and driving your own car, taxes, insurance, all that stuff, doctor's appointments. My mom used to always say like, I won't always be here to do this for you.
yeah,
And as a kid, you got to come back for everything.
yeah. You here now?
You ain't got no comeback for that.
Nah, for real.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm living that. I'm living that. And now, like you said, now I'm like, man, I'm grateful for that because I didn't realize it then.
Nah,
but
it's
now I'm like, you know what? The ultimate thank you. The ultimate thank you. And you gave attitude. You was like, bull jiving, man. But now I can say that it all was there and that my parents did it for a reason.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man. So, what sucks about growing up?
I think what sucks about growing up is losing friends. Losing friends is one of those things where you don't really know until you kind of look back and you're like, oh, like I haven't talked to so-and-so, or like a relationship kind of gets skewed a little bit. You know, prime example, I was on the phone with my buddy Javin, and we were talking about the class like that I was in with him, 7th grade. I was like, hey, what's this person doing? What's this person doing? Like, and he was like telling me about what everybody's doing and like losing that connection, but also losing friends and just outgrowing people. Sometimes be like, bro, like the stuff I used to do then is not the same stuff I do now. You know what I'm saying? And you might still be on that stuff, which is fine. But I just don't do that all the time no more. You know what I'm saying? So losing friends is one of those things that kind of sucks about growing up.
So do you have any friends where like, cause there's some friendships where like, bro, it's like, you know, you kind of stop talking and then you just never talk again. Like, do you have some of those?
I don't think I'm old enough yet, but I've had some friendships that I haven't talked to them in like I just talked to one of my good friends. I ain't talked to her in like a year.
Yeah.
Like a good probably year and a half. I have another friend, we talk ever so often. I have one friend I ain't talked in like 2 years. So like I have friends like that, but I still be like, if I go home, I'll call them, or I'm in the area, I'll say what's up.
And I think like, so what we're fortunate enough to have that our parents and the older generation didn't have is social media.
Right.
Because I would say that there's some you know, friends, family, you know, classmates who we haven't talked in some of them 5 years.
Yeah.
But bro, I follow them on social media, so it's like I'm never too far away for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
Like
can comment real quick.
Yeah, I can comment real quick,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And it's crazy because I had one of my friends, and I'm not gonna lie, Cam, if you see this, man, shout out Nosy. He was one of my first friends I made when I went to Maine. And he sent me a message, and me and Cam don't really talk. Like we follow each other on Instagram, but we comment, we'll send TikToks and stuff. But he was like, bro, like, I gotta get on the pod one day.
Yeah,
Like he was like, bro, I gotta get on the pod one day. He was like, man, I'm watching it. And I told Cam, and you know, you don't know Cam from Joe Blow, but like Cam, like that's my guy. So I'm like, man, it's always a spot.
Yeah.
But it's just cool because, man, it's crazy that I'm even further away now, and he lives in Maine, and he's like, bro, like I'm like we're still connected.
Yeah.
And I was on TikTok, bro. So
Right.
I think that social media kind of eases that process, but it's like it's nothing like, bro, you know, you and your schoolmates used to be on the yard and just like, you know, kicking it,
Saying
bro. We
what's
sit in
up.
the cab.
Nah, for
Yeah,
real.
it's not the same, you know.
Walking past, I'm going to class, I see you, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, bro, what's
bro.
up? Like, I chopped it up with you for 5 minutes, and then I'm like, all right, bro, I'll let you later, gang.
Yeah.
So, yeah, losing friends, man, that's kind of sucks.
So,
about growing
like,
up.
do you catch yourself reminiscing a lot? Or, not a lot, but I guess, like, I think that there's some reminiscing that's deeper than others. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I reminisce more so on the feeling, more so than the like, oh, I wanna go back to that, right? Like, I feel like I like the feeling of, I know if I walk outside right now, like back in college,
Yeah.
I know I'm running at least like 2-3 people. I'm gonna have some good conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that in my heart,
Yep.
and that could have been like, I miss those type of feelings and those type of interactions where you
Yeah.
ain't seen nobody in maybe 2-3 weeks. You're like, oh, bro, like, what's up?
Yeah,
Like,
gang, where you
good?
been at?
Yeah, where you been at, dog? And you know, you had that conversation with them, and you be, you know, make sure they're good and stuff like that. So I
Yeah.
think that part of it is cool. I miss that. And then to be honest, like the stories I used to hear, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm not as connected with people as much anymore. And the stories of like what they really got going on in their life.
Yeah.
I'm not messy, y'all. I promise I'm not messy. But I be liking to hear that. I be like, bro, like, let me give you advice about this, or let's talk about, or this happened to me. You know what I'm saying? So reminiscing a lot, no, but reminiscing for sure and thinking about stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think like, so I think even though this is, you know, what quote unquote sucks, there's always some beauty in this stuff,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Because like, I think at the same time we talk about losing friends, we also talk about the memories that you created, right? And maybe it's not even losing friends, maybe it's just kind of, you know, separation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I think losing is kind of like, it has a bad connotation of like, oh, something happened.
Yeah.
Nah, like you know, we grew up.
Yeah,
we,
yeah.
We grew up. That's all it is. But I think having those memories, those core memories, bro, like,
for sure.
you know what I'm saying? You and your homies, like, just doing stupid stuff.
Just
like,
chit chatting, bro.
Like, bro, sometimes, bro, I think that I think going back to the days where it felt so much simpler.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again.
Hey, like, for real, though.
Yeah.
For real, though. And it's like, as we get older, bro, I'm like, dog, I'm so glad I got to experience that. And I wish I could go back.
Nah, sometimes for sure.
I wish I could go back, bro.
For sure.
But I'm gonna say this though, and I would like to say this is organic thought, but like your pop said, sometimes don't look too far back.
No, yeah, no, I was just about to say that. Go ahead. Yeah.
Like, don't look too far back, right? Because I'm gonna tell you, the people who let time pass them by are the same ones who never take a footstep outside of that time frame, right? And what I mean is, a lot of times people get so stuck going back to where they were at a point in time that they never leave that. They never leave. You're growing, you're expanding, you're doing more. They still in the same spot that they was before when y'all was that age and that time, and in that mindset. Don't get stuck in the past. Don't get stuck in that mud. Don't get stuck in that mud. Keep marching. Keep marching, because I ain't gonna lie. At the end of the day, if that person is still doing and still in the same mindset that y'all was in at that point in time, they're not gonna pay your bills. They're not gonna go to work for you.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna take care of your responsibilities as a man.
Nope.
Or as a woman.
Nope.
So never look too far back into the past. If I had to give that game, because I feel like we're getting to the age where we kind of start seeing that in some of our friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's important. But your pops definitely hit the nail on the head when he said that earlier.
We sound 35.
We do. It is,
We sound 35.
but it's crazy because it's not like, it's just how we, like, life happened to us, bro.
Yeah. Life
Like, I don't know how
took
to
place
put
for
it.
sure.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how else to put that. Like, our experiences are our experiences.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I'm not mad at it, man. I love giving game, though.
Ew. Sucks about growing up, man.
Paying bills. My bills.
That
Bro.
payment leaving the account. That
Dog.
money leaving the. Why is my check-ins lower now all of a sudden?
You be so happy.
I just got paid. Why am I? Wait a minute. This pay stub say this much, but that's not as much as it's in my bank account right now. Not for sure.
I tell you, bro, auto payment is a motherfucker.
You don't know, boy. Every 15th.
Dog,
Every 15th
what?
gone.
Gone.
You be like, oh, I thought I'm good. I can swipe.
Gone. I'll be so happy when I get a direct deposit. I ain't gonna lie. It come and it goes.
It
It come and it goes.
All my bills come out on the first.
Oh yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
Gone. Yeah. Bills suck.
Bills are terrible.
Bills
Our
suck.
parents warned us about this.
They did. They said
And
don't
it
grow up.
didn't save us at all.
No, not
we
one
can't
bit.
run with them bills.
Nah. The bills gonna catch you
The
every
bills
time.
gonna catch you.
Usain Bolt.
They like you and they want you.
Oh, okay.
My bad. Wait,
All
wait,
right.
wait, wait,
All
wait,
right.
wait,
All right.
wait.
It's always the hard way.
What? Nah, gang. No. There's no way we let you get away with that, bruh.
Anyway, so what's so you know what sucks about growing up?
What?
Outgrowing things.
Mm-hmm.
Outgrowing things. And what I mean when I say this is like, I think when I was like, especially like college freshman, parties, like night parties.
Yeah.
I'm not a big night partier no more. You know what I'm saying? Or like outgrowing, like I used to play a video game all of the time. I used to have so much fun playing a video game. I don't play a video game all the time.
Dog, because we don't have idle time to just sit around like that no more.
Yeah, like that's not like outgrowing those things
Yeah.
is not. It kind of sucks, but it's also betterment of improvement. I should say not betterment. But yeah, that sucks.
What was like the time, or like was there an instance that like you just was like, dang, I just don't really.
For the game or for parties or what?
I think both.
Parties hit me after my junior year.
So was it like right away, beginning of junior year? or
Yeah,
like
it was like
Yeah.
sophomore year happened. I didn't even go to nighttime parties in my sophomore year, but really when junior year hit, I was like, bro, this is not.
Not it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
We
like,
were all. Yeah, you was 21.
it was all 21. Well, we were 21.
Yeah, and well,
Everybody else turned 21 that year.
yeah, because none of my LBs. I mean,
No, and then Jai JD Miles,
well, yeah, I mean, Jai JD was, but
they turned 21 that year.
yeah.
It's because we turned
Summer,
21.
but that's about it.
Yeah, but after that, bro, like it was.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that was over with. Night party. I don't think I went to a night party my senior year. No, I didn't go to a night party my senior. Well, I went to the club. I went to the bar
Did we
hop.
go to any?
I went to the bar hop. But that's a bar hop. That's not like a night party.
Partying.
I didn't go to none of my senior year. Homecoming senior year? No. None.
No. Did I? Nah.
No. You know what though? We tried to go to one this past homecoming. Still didn't work out.
Nah. That was so like.
That was so lame. But yeah, no. So like stuff like that, bro. Like you know what? I can't play basketball all day no more. Like all day? No.
Nah.
No.
It gets to a point.
It gets
bro.
to a point. But I could play basketball for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like an hour, 2 hours for sure. But all day, like bro, we used to play basketball from sun up to like we used to call each other at 9, 10 in the morning
Yeah.
and play basketball from 9 in the morning to like 6 p.m. Like pull a whole shift.
Yeah.
Bro,
And not only that, bro, we used to hoop and then like rotate parks. Like we was driving like 20 minutes each way.
Yes.
Like mainly kind of north and south on 57, but like, bro,
Yeah.
we used to hoop, go different parks, go pick gyms. Yeah, nah. But we had nothing to do, gang. Like your
nothing to
life
do.
is not what your life is at this point. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you have that idle time. And that's why I say like stuff was so much more simple because, bro, you didn't have no bills. You didn't have, a job, a 9 to 5. Like, bro, all we knew was hoops.
Oh, that's all we did.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now I couldn't even fathom playing basketball for more than 2 hours.
Man, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
My knees hurt just think about that,
Once you
bro.
get to about an hour 30, I'm like,
And really, if you know who you're playing with, a good hour can really do you justice.
a good hour, yeah. Yeah, because we used to go to DJR and be good for
Yeah.
Get there about 4, leave
2
about
games?
5.
We was good.
2, yeah, nah.
2 good games. Hold on, 2 good games.
2 good games. I'm not
You
gonna
know
lie.
what I'm saying? We used to have
No,
some-
I'll be like sophomore year was like 3 or 4.
yeah, well, our legs was different then.
3 or 4, yeah. I didn't tear my ACL.
I was still dunking at that point.
I wasn't dunking no more. After freshman year, that was my last time booming something.
Bro, I remember I was
I'm
reffing.
lying. My junior year, I just boomed something.
I was reffing the other day, and this kid was like, "Can you dunk?" I was like, "Not anymore." Them days long gone, bro.
They probably gonna be like, Jackson can't dunk. I used to be able to dunk, not like 2-hand dunk.
No, Jackson used to get up. He used to get up. I'll vouch for it. That's good though. Like, I think that's the part of growing up where I say like, sometimes people, you know what? There's nothing wrong with partying. There's nothing wrong with partying because some people just like that. Some people like
Yeah,
like
for
being
sure.
outside.
Yeah,
But I think that there's just some people who just realize that like their idea of fun and entertainment is like not being around a bunch of people.
yeah.
You know, being in that environment.
I think that type of partying we was doing, like that's just not. I'll go to a club.
Yeah,
Like, I think I'll go to a club because club has a bar. They have the dance floor. They have another part where you can rest. I'll go to a club. You know what I'm saying? A lounge. I'll go to something like that. But a party where it's no tables, you can't
Bro,
sit
it's
down.
mad sweaty.
It's sweat-
People in
like,
there thinking.
I'm not,
boy.
bro. Nah. I'm not. No. That I'm not doing.
No, and I think a lot of times now, me and Jack, we be like, bro, let's go out. We go to a bar and sit down.
A bar, sit down.
Like,
and
and it's
that's it.
crazy because it's not even like we doing anything different. It's just the change of scenery.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
it's kind of like, yo, this is the podcast conversation that we may have at a bar, but everybody else is like the white noise, right? Just kind of being in the environment.
For real.
You know what I mean? So I agree. Partying is just not it anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah.
Just not it. So I think what sucks about growing up. I forgot. Mistakes are more costly. Mistakes are more costly. And this is what I mean, right? Usually, when you was younger, you break something, your parents fix it. You know what I'm saying? You lose something, your parents gonna buy another one. If you're blessed and you're fortunate. You want a car? All right. You gotta
Work a
pump your own gas. Whatever. Now, you get into an accident,
All on you.
you get into an accident, $500.
All on you.
Dang, I'm in the parking lot, nailing my tire. All of a sudden, I need 4 new tires. $1,000. What?
All on you. I just got a ticket today. $210. I didn't tell you about that, did I?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. 70.
Speeding?
45.
What?
210.
No.
I mean, bro, made the money left my account.
What?
210.
That see?
Like I literally was driving, bro. I'm driving. I'm on the phone. Da 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 da. I look. I said, is that a cop? I look. I said, I think it's a cop. I look down. I look at my GPS, 45. Look up, 70. I said, slow down. I said, I hope he don't get me. Woo woo. Ah. Got me. Clean as day. He said, yeah, I caught you doing 70. Fuck, I was doing 70. He was super cool though. Super cool, bro. Like he was like, got you, blah blah blah. And I was like, bro, here, take it. Came back. He's like, hey man, fastest one I caught you. He was like, you the fastest one I got today. And I said, you motherfucker. I said, you.
He basically said black people run faster.
He said, you got more people than me. Yeah, man, you the fastest one today. I said, okay. All right. But I forgot, my dad told me something a long time ago. At the end of the months,
Yeah.
and at the end of the year specifically, cops have to meet their quota. So he was sitting, and they caught me. It was a 55 zone, a 45 zone, and a 55 zone.
Yeah. Can you grab that?
Yeah, I was going to grab it.
That's dang, Jack. Well, hey, I'm no stranger to tickets either. I've gotten 2 tickets. I mean, I'll tell you, I got 2 tickets in the last year, bro. I don't know. It cost me some bread. So, like, mistakes, the stakes are higher when you get older. Like, I think, like, my parents, I remember I used to break stuff, lose stuff, and they'd be like, yeah, because you don't care because it's not your money. But now it's our money.
Yeah.
Like, now you're the one who has to pay for your mess ups.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, so I think that's definitely something that you don't really account for. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, your parents tell you, but you're like, all right, whatever. And then you get in a situation, and
Now.
you're like, damn, I got this bill, but I gotta pay this because this might affect. No, I'm broke.
Yeah, now it's just more costly, man.
You know what I mean? So that's something that definitely in my eyes sucks. That was something that sucks about growing up.
Seeing family less. I think in high school and, growing up, you just see your family a lot more.
Yeah.
I think when you get older, that time management aspect of things, like how often can you see your family? Especially for us, I think because we live so far from our family, like you have to make time and put money aside. You have to make travel plans, stuff like that. But waking up every day and seeing my mom, my dad, my sisters, my grandmother, my cousins, my aunties, uncles, I think like that sucks about growing up because now you like value seeing them on holidays. Now you value seeing them, when you do get to a chance to see them and stuff like that for their birthdays, whatever it may have you, or you calling them and stuff like that. But yeah, man, seeing family less.
And I think that's so crazy because when I was a little bit younger, I used to be like, yeah, I live across the country, or like obviously like I'm close with my family, but it's something you don't think about down the line. And I had this thing where like now I'm telling my parents like, yeah, like I wouldn't mind being closer to y'all, or I don't know if I would take a certain job in this place or this area. And my mom's like, bro, go, like don't worry about us, like we could take a plane. And my first thought, sorry mom, you don't even like to fly, so how we doing that, mom?
How we gonna do that one?
How we doing that? You know what I mean? But at the same time though, it's like it's hard for me like to accept that because like dog, family means so much as you get older.
Yeah, it's like taking a flight, yes, but you got to book the flight. You got to go to the airport. You got to do all that.
That's so inconvenient.
Why can't you just drive up the road?
And then I think too, right? Like it's crazy because shout out to my homeboy. Like he about to have a baby, but it's like, bro, we're at the age where people are having kids and grandkids and stuff. So I'm thinking like, how inconvenient like is that for my parents to like possibly see their future grandkids?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because I live across the country.
Like that's just not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to drop my kids off when me and Femi, wife, got a little date.
Not for real.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yes, sir.
So I think like that's not a feasible option long term. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I think that's why you gotta make enough money to move everybody where you want to move.
And you know what?
I was saying. You know what I'm saying?
I was
You gotta
about to
make
say
enough
that,
money to move
bro.
everybody. Like, all right, you know what, man? Let's all just go. Let's all.
Matter of
Just,
fact, we about to buy a whole state.
yeah, man.
About a whole state.
Whole state?
Yeah,
What state?
a state.
What state do you want to buy? See, you gotta have a comeback for these answers when I ask you. My man said I'm gonna buy a whole state. What state you want to own, bro? I'm gonna look up the price of the state. Whatever
So
state
what?
you say.
You know what?
If you
You know
say,
what?
I don't want to hear no North Dakota, South Dakota. No, I want to hear a good state. How much money you willing to put up for this state, fam? What state? Maybe a state, not the state, not a state. Get that? A state, not a state.
You know what? Wyoming.
I almost called. I ain't buying Wyoming with you.
Bro, no, but to Jackson's point, bro, like I always be like, damn, I'm gonna buy a freaking compound.
No, for real.
Like compound, I'm gonna have all of my peoples in there. A barndominium, actually. You know what that is? You ever seen
A barndominium?
Yeah.
Good God.
Imagine just a
I thought Wyoming. I'm sorry, I'm cutting your thought off. I thought Wyoming was gonna be a cheap state, like not that expensive.
bro, it's hella land there.
40 billion.
Yeah.
Billion?
I bet you Alabama probably cheaper.
You want something? This counts as the fun fact of the day, y'all. I'm sorry.
Bro said, I'm sorry.
Maybe I read the last thing wrong. The value of the state is typically measured by its gross domestic product, GDP, which was $222.82 billion.
Who said that?
2022.
What is your source?
Good goodness.
Check your source, bro. Who said that? Who said that? Alabama?
Okay, yes. Okay. Okay, hold on. No, yes. Okay, hold on, wait. How much is Wyoming GDP? Yeah. Okay. Wyoming is 52.9 billion in 2025. Alabama's?
You know what though? It's because Alabama has so much agriculture. We get most of our like
$257.5 billion.
Whole time I was being
Good
funny.
gosh.
I was being
Wyoming
funny.
is cheap.
I was being funny, but I didn't think about it. You know, like most of like the produce and stuff that comes from
It's Alabama.
is Alabama. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Damn.
257.
We might have to buy a state. We might have to buy a state.
Not a state. A state.
A state. Speaking of that, you know Reggie
257.
Bullock bought an island?
Yeah, it has a whole island. Ain't it like off of Florida?
Yeah, like somewhere around there.
It's like a whole
Yeah.
island.
But
he
like
has
he's
a whole-
smart though. Cause he like it's like a resort though.
Yeah, I was say he built like all like yeah.
But he still has like his own crib on the island and stuff like that.
It's probably secluded like a mug.
No.
The
I mean-
island,
I mean-
no. The like his house. I'm saying like the resort is I've seen the resort,
Yeah.
but I'm saying his house is probably
Yo, yeah, it's probably definitely some separation. That's smart though. If I forget something, bro, if I'm
a whole island. A whole island.
how do you even make that happen?
NBA money. Clearly, in the right investments.
Yeah.
Does he own the island? Like it's 100% his island?
Yeah, like he bought the island. He bought the island. Yes.
No. Like I know, like okay, like Dwayne Wade owns Utah Jazz. Like he owns up 3% of like. Utah.
No. That's his island. That he owns that. Yes.
Damn.
He owns an island. Like, bro.
How did we get here? I know how we got here, but an island?
I plan on having enough money to buy an island. Two
Good
islands.
Damn.
All right.
Not good. Damn.
Dog, that's funny. I think if you got enough money to buy an island,
An island, dog. Okay, this is sounding bad. Why did my brain go to Jeffrey Epstein?
all right.
I'm sorry. You said if you had enough money to buy an island, and I was like, well,
Crazy part
there-
is, I thought the same thing
there's
about
a-
5 minutes
there's
ago,
a-
but I ain't say that.
there's
See,
a
me, I
famous
had
person.
the quorum.
There's
I
a
had the
famous
quorum.
person that bought an island.
Yeah, we know what he was doing on that island.
All right.
Or we think we know.
No. We know he killed it.
Hey, where are the files at? Drop the
Drop
files.
the files.
Drop the files
files.
right now. Right now.
You heard about Bubba?
Who the fuck is Bubba?
You heard about Bubba?
Who's Bubba?
We're off
gang?
topic. You heard about Bubba?
No, who's that?
You don't know about Bubba?
No, gang, who is that?
All right, bro. Okay. Walk with me. There were emails sent out from Epstein's computer, Epstein's computer about Donald Trump, right? Following, Donald Trump gave fellatio to Bubba. Do you know who Bubba is? Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton, yes. That's crazy.
You know, I'm going further with this. Do you know they released a picture of Bill Clinton, of T giving Bubba fellatio? Like about to give him fellatio? Have I not sent you this?
I think I saw it, but I never like look into it for real.
No, it's a TikTok. And it's like, all you have to do is
This
swipe
is like a
once.
real thing for real? No, but I'm saying like it's like
I don't
it's
know
real.
if it's I don't know. I don't know if it's an AI picture or not. I was looking at the comments, and you can't believe everything you saw on the internet.
Yeah.
But they were like, bro, I know it. Like they were like, painters were like, dude, I'm a painter, and like I know like AI, like the light features, this is a picture. And I was like, no, there's no possible way. I'm gonna show you this picture though.
That's insane.
I have to show you this. I thought I sent you this. LJ lost our streak on TikTok because he doesn't care.
All right.
He
Bro
doesn't,
just gonna air me out.
he doesn't care. They delete the video? If they delete the video, I'm gonna know something. If they delete the video, I'm gonna know something. Dog.
What if it's just propaganda to throw off like what's happening in the world today?
Oh, it is.
Like,
It is. I don't know, bro. I'm not so into politics. I had a conversation with somebody the other day about politics, and they're very informed about politics. Like they like study it, and the way they were describing everything that's going on, it's some shit going on in the world. I'm not gonna lie. Did you know like America is like they protect I'm not gonna lie, bro. They protect, from what I'm hearing, from what I've heard from my source, they protect everybody. Like the reason our military is so good is because we protect like everybody.
yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that like we actually hold the peace. And,
Yeah,
like,
we
as
do.
soon as we set something off, this whole shit's gonna erupt.
Yeah.
I didn't know that because I'm not well featured in politics and I don't focus on what's happening outside of the United States or my own life.
Yep.
But bro, yeah, like if China invades anybody, oh, we're cooked. Like it's over with. Like it's quite literally like yeah, World War III's happening right now.
Oh, for sure.
I thought that was so crazy when I heard that. He was telling me, I was like just listening. I was like, bro, what? He was like, yeah. Like, dude, this shit can go left like
Now.
now. Yeah. That's all I have to say about politics. I don't get into the
Yeah. I have some more to add, but we don't do that on here. We don't do that on here.
yeah, I guess we stay away from it.
Yeah, we won't do that on here.
We do stay. We have talked about
But you know what sucks about growing up?
It's about growing up.
Watching people. I want to make sure I'll break this right. Watching people change for the worse. I feel like we've all got a story about somebody. How do you deal with people like that?
I don't. It's easy. It's easier to pull someone down than it is to lift them up.
Most definitely.
If I'm on a stage, I'm trying to put you on a stage, it's harder for me to literally take you on a stage with me. But it's so easy for you to pull me off the stage. So I can't, right? And that's why we always say extend a ladder, not a hand.
Yeah.
If you extend a hand, they'll pull you down. But you extend a ladder, they get
Let
the
the
work
ladder
to
go.
climb up.
Yeah. Give them the tools. Don't
Give
do
them
it
the
for
tools.
them. Don't believe in that.
I always say, I don't want a piece of the pie. I want the recipe. How do I make the pie?
Nah, for real.
All right, don't give me a piece. No. Give me the recipe. If you can't give me the recipe, well, give me a piece. But give me the recipe.
Right.
Give me the start to the recipe. Give me something. But yeah, I don't, man. I don't. And then we all do have a story. Back to what I was talking about earlier. I was talking to Javin. It's like, yeah, man. Like, I was like, oh, what's this guy doing? He's like, yeah, he's in jail. I was like, bro, what? I was like, that was my guy. He's like, yeah, he's in jail. Like, he's like locked up. Murder. I said, murder? I said, murder? I swear, what? Bro, I swear I couldn't wait.
Dog.
I was going to tell you after the pod, dog, Murder. I said, you serious? He said, yeah, bro. I thought I told you this. I said, what about him? I showed him a
What?
picture. I showed him a picture, gang. I showed him a picture. I said, what's he doing? He said, oh, yeah, booked. I said, why is he booked? What? I cannot make this shit up. I said, bro, what? He said, dog, both of them. Both of them. He said, yeah.
They was tag team and shit? It's no way.
I cannot make this shit up.
Nah, bro. Nah.
Booked.
Nah.
What's that TikTok? Double homicide. Literally.
I think it's so crazy, bro, because like, and by no means am I making a joke about this, but like the fact that people like, you don't think that somebody has that in them. I think that's the shock factor for like a lot of us when we find stuff like that out about people.
Yeah, it'd be like, bro, huh? Him? Or if you find out about somebody that's doing really good, and then he's doing like, oh, they're not doing shit. Like, they're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing? Like, you're not doing anything? Like, nothing?
Yeah.
How you do nothing? When I say I'm doing nothing, I'm still doing something.
Nah, for real. When I tell you I'm relaxing, I'm not really relaxing.
Like,
I'm
I'm
just
doing-
not doing as much as I
Typically do.
typically do. You know what I mean?
I was like, I can't hang with you if you don't do nothing. I want to put that clip. I'm gonna put it side by side. Bro was like, you gotta do something. You gotta do something. You gotta smoke crack. You gotta do something. Wait, no, he was crazy. He was crazy. Bro was like, you gotta do something. You gotta smoke crack. You gotta push it up your asshole. He was like, you gotta do something. I gotta find this clip because that shit had me so weak. He was like, you gotta do something. He was joking, but clearly, bro, you have to do
Yeah,
something.
bro.
So yeah, dog. But yeah, of course, that sucks,
That's terrible.
dog.
And it's crazy because we've even got people that we went to school with who, like, you know, they've done stuff. But, you know, everybody's not perfect, man. You know, people make mistakes. I will not sit here and be like, people don't. But,
Like mansplaining over here. I feel shit riding up.
pause.
My bad.
What fam talking about? But I think it's crazy, bro, that, like, I think it's the people who they did so well, they had so much going for them.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just, like,
Yeah, man.
you know what I'm saying? Like, one off that joint, bro. And,
Yeah.
like,
I still see people when I go home from high school. Shorty was doing so well working at, I don't want to knock nobody hustle, but working somewhere where she had way more potential to do something else.
yeah.
Top of the class, and now you working here. Bro, come on, dog. Like, you could be doing something better than this. But yeah, man, like you said, when people make mistakes, things happen.
And you know what? It's something else too that I think about. Somebody changing for the worse does not always mean their life situation gets worse either.
You mean financially?
I mean, bro, it's people who they may be doing well in life, but as a person, they're
they're
terrible.
Oh.
They're terrible. They slime their way to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we know people like that too. Like, bro, we know the real you. You know what I mean? And like those type of people, bro, like that's why Jack said I don't deal with those type of people. And that's so true, bro. Stay away from those people. Cause I'm not gonna lie, what goes around comes around. And I believe in karma.
Man, I need to get better in my Bible because there's a scripture. There's a scripture that says, "Do not worry about the deceitful, for I the Lord will take care of them." Something like that. Like,
Yeah.
man, I gotta get better in my Bible. But yes,
Yeah.
it's scripture.
So I think like, man, do good.
Do good. That's
think-
in scripture too.
Do good.
Psalms 34, verse 7. Oh, I just wrote it down the other day.
Do good, man. Like, because those type of people, bro, they may seem successful on the outside, and they may look like, oh, they got this going on. They doing a whole lot. The life looks so well. But I'm not gonna lie to you. The things they had to do or the person they had to become to get to where they're at, bro, it will catch up to them. It will catch up to them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
34:14.
read it.
Depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it.
Like, and
Close.
that's a great Bible verse, bro. It says seek peace and do it. Meaning it never said that you had to be envious or be jealous or tear down to get to where you want to go. It means stay in your lane, be who you are, do it the right way, and watch it come around full circle.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what that means.
Yeah.
Like, but I think a lot of times people think that it's a I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Mm.
Nah.
Mm.
There's a cutoff to that.
Mm.
Do what you have to do within reason,
Mhm.
but don't do what you gotta do at the expense of somebody else.
Because you don't have to do that. You have to do that.
You never had to.
Yeah.
You never had to.
Yeah.
But you created this made up scenario or idea in your head that
It's me against him. It's me against them. It's if I don't do it, they gonna do it. And if they do it, I lose. Fam, nah.
why are you trying to run a race against somebody else, bro?
Nah.
Why?
Nah.
Why? It's you versus you. That's the only competition you got, fam. That's not the way.
My name is Jackson Elliott, and I approve this message.
Like, so that's just not the way, man. I that's something that I think me and Jackson both feel strongly about.
Yeah.
Because we've experienced it.
Yeah, and like in the worst of ways too, because why you compete with me? I ain't compete with nobody. I'm not trying. I'm asking questions to learn knowledge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you a year or two in the game, bruh. I'll be like,
You taking advantage of my lack of knowledge in this.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it's one of those things like, what's the saying? Like, take kindness for weakness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, you don't know what you don't know, and obviously, like,
You telling me wrong information because
yeah,
just because I don't know.
I don't know
I
better.
don't know the right. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool.
it's not cool at all, man.
What LJ say? Don't gatekeep. Well, you know what, bro? I'll say it for you. We don't fuck with people like that.
We don't.
We don't fuck with people like that.
We don't, bro. And if you want to know what he's talking about, go ahead and go back to episode.
No, I got
1.
him. I got him, though.
Oh.
I got him.
My bad.
I got him.
My
I
bad.
got him. Tap in. Little eye in the dot right here. Just a little dot in the eye. And then on Instagram, it's gonna be a clip.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
Don't trip.
We got you.
Shout out to them boys too, man. I love the podcast. Yeah, man. What sucks about growing up?
Taking responsibility for your own emotions. I'm not like, and this is one, especially for me, bro, because it's like, I think a lot of people before it's always like, they did it, he did it, she did it,
Yeah.
my parents did it. You did it. You did it.
I feel like our episodes build off each other.
Yeah, I think that's the point of the.
No.
Cut the shit. Cut the shit.
No, listen. All right.
That's what we do.
All right. I know. But some people don't understand that. Some people don't. All right. That's me, y'all. That's me. Can I do a little?
I'm not gonna lie, that shit just pissed me off. Cause what?
My bad. It happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. But like I said last episode, you always have a part in a situation. You always got a part. Can you talk about, I guess, a time where you did something and you were like, man, I gotta own up to this.
Oh shit.
Like, what was that process
oh
like?
shit. Shit. Yesterday. Look, I don't know. Look. I think a lot of times, bro, the process is always, and I'm learning this now, is repent. I think you and not apologize. Apologize is one thing, right? you can say I'm sorry a million times and I mean it. But when you repent, when you truly in your heart and your soul, like, I shouldn't have done this. This is not the character that I want to display. Yeah. This is not made right in the image of God and an image in the walk I want to walk. This is not that. That's when you repent. You like, I gotta get better. I have to get right. So, and it could be as simple as somebody is the way you talk to somebody when it don't got nothing to do with them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I got a ticket today. I was on the phone. I'm mad at the person on the phone. You don't got nothing to do with the situation.
Right. They put one on the gas pedal. I mean, not trying to be funny, but
No, but they wasn't though. You know what I'm saying? So now I gotta own up to being like, nah, that's on me. My bad. Yeah. And truly reflecting on that and being better next time, right? So and it sucks because you understanding you're growing up. Well, it sucks because you don't want to take ownership for that shit. You want to point the finger, bro. Like you don't want to. Yeah, but
it's easier.
It's easier, right? It's easier to be like they did it though, like
yeah,
da. But growing up, you understand that not only do your words and your emotions affect other people, they affect your heart posture,
your conscience.
Yeah, your conscience, bro. So yeah, for me, that's what it looks like first: repenting and then correcting my actions.
So how big is making amends like in those situations? Like, and I mean, because I think that there's like some people take advantage of like your sorrow.
Yeah.
But I think there's also like a making up, but also I think doing right by people,
So what was your question?
Like, how important is making amends like in those situations?
I think it's you pick your battles. Mm-hmm. And for me personally, I'll be the first to tell you. People are like, how do you have so much knowledge? I made a lot of mistakes. Yeah. This is not. You don't get the knowledge without the mistakes. I just made more mistakes than you, fam. I've been here before. I seen that. Yeah. You ever seen the TikToks about like the singers taking the freshmen under their wing? That's how I be feeling, bro. I be like, bro, I've seen this before. God, I can help you, bro.
Right.
So for me, making amends is pretty big, especially if I didn't mean to do something, or especially if like my emotions took over, because I don't want nobody to be like, oh. People don't think what they want about you, but you don't want that on your conscience, especially. And it's not about apologizing and repenting. It's not really about what the other person is going to do with that information. It's really about healing self. And that may seem selfish, but that's what it's about. It's about making sure that I truly do feel this. I truly am sorry, and I need you to know this.
Yeah, man.
But now, as you talk real quick.
What happened?
Okay, nothing happened. Why is that to the left? Whatever. Why is that to the left? Talk real quick.
Yo.
I don't know when I saw the way to the left and it's scaring me. Oh, I changed it. Anyway, sorry.
You were saying like
I'm catching. Hold on. It's not about what. Well, now that I've apologized, I can't make you. I can't make you forgive me.
Yeah.
I can't make that person forgive me for doing what I did. But now I know I did my best to, get that out there. So making amends is real big for me. What about for you? Like, how does that process look like for you? And like,
yeah, I think, and it's so funny, bro.
Not with the apologizing, but with your emotions. Like, how does that process of like checking your own emotions look?
So what people don't know, and people closest to me know this, I have struggled, still struggle to this day with, I'll be frank, I mean, I'm honest with you guys, anger management, just being hot, having a hot head sometimes, man. Obviously a little bit more in the past than now. Like I complete 180. If you knew me 10 years ago.
Oh, you 13? Yeah.
Yeah, 10, 15 years ago. Like, you'll be like, bro, what's wrong with you? like, and it's crazy because my parents are gonna watch this and they're gonna be like, yeah, we remember. Like, my mom used to have a name for when I used to catch an attitude. She was like, bro, like, keep Hulk in. Like, and I remember my parents, bro, it was just like a reoccurring thing. So I feel like I got to get a backstory so I can give you the now. My parents were like, bro, what's wrong with you? Like genuinely, like we don't know what's wrong or how to fix this. So I think that I had to get to a point where I think just me maturing kind of happened too, but there's I guess a light that kind of that goes off and you kind of start checking your own emotions and you like, man, like, why did I do that?
Yeah.
Right? I think as a man, I started stepping into my like deeper conscious of like, yo, guilt is a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't mask guilt with anger.
Yeah.
Dog, it's gonna catch up to you. And so I think I got to a point where I got older and I'm like, why did I talk to her like that? Why did I do that? You know, why did I push that kid on the basketball court?
Yeah.
Like, for no reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I think reflection has become such a big thing in my life. Like, bro, if I even think something is wrong, or I think I mean I moved the wrong way about a certain situation, I'm quick to be like, nah, bro, what should you have said that?
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask somebody else. Like, I'm good for. I'll be like, Jack, did I handle this right? Because I'll be still having to, self check myself. Like, Jack, did I do that right?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it's like, bro, yeah. Now you handle what you're supposed to handle. But then sometimes it's like, nah, bro, like you did a little too much. Like you tweaked, right? So I think it's also about involving other people who you know are gonna shoot it straight with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think this is it kind of all, circles back, but like I do this for my parents now. And so when I talked about it earlier, you seek them for advice. And sometimes, like I said, they don't know what advice to give, but sometimes they are that angel on your shoulder, that devil on your shoulder sometimes because, it can make or break you sometimes, or it can be something that may change your life for the better. And so I think now, bro, what I struggle with is I let people take advantage of that sometimes.
Really?
I think like there's definitely some instances where in the past, and it's nothing I can name some specific, but definitely times where like, Jack or somebody had said something to me or somebody did something and tell you he'd be the first one, he'd be like, you better than me, bro. You better than me. And I'm like, no, it's not that serious. But then, and this is where I feel like God has tested me in like the last, 4 or 5 months is like how to properly
articulate
other people's wrongdoings while still keeping your emotions in line with who you are as a person. You know what I mean?
Damn good.
So
good damn.
But there's like people don't tell you what people don't talk about that is there's a path that you have to walk internally because sometimes, bro, some things can hurt you so much and they can have so much weight on you that you like, bro, I want to lash out so bad.
Yep.
But that's not who I am anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not who society will perceive me as.
Mm-hmm.
Because once you do it one time,
big angry black man,
that's who you are. That's who you are. And it's sad, but that's the reality we live today. So I think just that thought alone keeps me in check.
Yeah. I saw a thing the other day. My friend Javis sent it to me like a long time ago. And it was like, people don't succeed because they're chasing success. People don't like get better because they're chasing to get better. They do, but they really run faster when you fear something behind you. They did an experiment, and they said they put starving rats in a tunnel, and they tied it to like a spring, right? So like they wafted cheese in the tunnel and see how fast they can run. They ran pretty fast, but then they put the wafting of the cheese and the wafting of a cat behind them, and they ran 10 times faster. Back to your point of being like, bro, I don't want to be this person anymore. Mm-hmm. So bad at the fact that I have to be a better person. Yeah. So that's weird analogy I gave there, but
yeah, it makes sense, man. So I know that was long winded, but like when you've dealt with and been in past situations that you don't want to go back to, like that's the process that has to happen, right? And I feel like everything I just said, if a situation happens, that whole process
is gonna
occurs in a 10-second. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, faster than that.
Yeah, really. I mean, a millisecond, bro.
You be like,
Like, and it's crazy because Jack had seen, and it's crazy because we just went on a trip in real time, and somebody said something to me, and I just remember, and Jack was sitting a diagonal from me this way, and he said something, and I said, "All right," and I said, "All right," and I was like, and I kind of just tapped out of it because I was like, you know
Where were
what? Remember at the restaurant, and I was trying to make sure my food was right, and bro just was being mad rude.
when was this?
Remember in St. Louis? Remember I was sitting next to Rose.
Bro, what? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Shorty was being mad rude. No,
The dude, remember the dude who brought our food out?
I'm blanking. All I remember is the last night, the breakfast spot. The last night.
No, this was at the place we got breakfast, the omelet spot.
That was a shorty. Oh, the dude. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
But nonetheless, I mean,
Yeah, you
It
literally,
just-
we got out that restaurant, y'all. I said, oh, you good? He said, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I almost spazzed on, bro. I said, what? I said, you straight? He said, bro, the food was good, bro, but that saved him. I said, okay, all right. I said, you gotta get that off you? He said, nah, bro. I'm all right. Okay.
and sometimes, bro, what I've learned.
Negro said the food saved him. I said, what the? I said, bro, okay. Oh shit.
This is how I've learned too, right, bro? This is how I learned that, like, I ain't gonna lie, I do like to be praised sometimes for, like, what I feel like is a good thing. Cause I remember I called my mom, and I was like, I told her what happened, and she was like, well, I'm glad you didn't do that. Like, I'm glad that's not what happened. And I think that for some people, like for me, bro, it's about like going where you're celebrated, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? Because I think internally that praise is like, all right,
I did good.
I did good. I did good.
Thank you.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. You get exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah. Because sometimes
my-
people don't know how much it takes to
Yeah.
get to that point, bro. They don't know how much it takes to get to. Trust me, gang. I know. You be one of them curse mug out. And you be like,
You know what? You're not worth my time.
you know what?
You're not worth my time.
Cause I might pull a oh shit. Oh shit.
That's tequila.
He used to. Oh shit.
You used to look around for something to grab.
Bro, he used to look for anything.
Hey, bro.
Oh shit. Oh shit. That's too funny.
Man, bro.
Dog, they don't know how much strength it takes to get there.
Man.
Especially when you have a longer day. And then something happens, you be like, oh.
Yo, your patience be so short.
You'd be like, but you didn't do it. You just made a mistake. You didn't do it. So I'm not gonna lash out on you. Because you didn't do it.
I wasn't gonna say this one, but this is the last one I have.
Okay.
Because I feel like somebody out there resonates with this. And I have to say it.
That's too funny.
And not to kill the mood, but it has been. It's been here, bro.
Fuck.
I'm sorry. It's been here, bro.
Go ahead.
What sucks about growing up is experiencing death.
Yeah. Yeah, I almost wrote that one. And I was like, I don't want to. But yeah. Yeah. And it never gets easier. I don't know if it's always the same feeling, but it's something in your stomach. You just like, in your heart and your stomach, you just be like, this is not. So yeah, man, that sucks. That sucks because I think I'll talk, especially for me, because you want to spend more time, you want to make more memories, you want to have more conversations. Now, I think the the beauty of it though is you got to make those. You got to make those memories. You got to make those connections. You got to make that relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's what you hold on to in the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I catch myself. Not yes, what I'm saying. I catch myself like that. That's what flips the kind of like sad to happy. You know what I'm saying? Because you like dang. But you like, man, that is stupid, man. I remember he did that one thing. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's like you can't be never down too long, bro. But I felt like when I was writing that, I'm like, man, because I had that same thought process. Like, bro, I don't want to write this. But I'm like, nah, bro. Like, we made the podcast so we could tell our story.
Yeah.
And like, that's something that unfortunately
happens.
You know, and like
sucks about growing up. It's unfortunately something that sucks about growing
sucks
up.
about growing up, man. And it doesn't get easier. It doesn't get easier. Sometimes it changes you too.
Not even sometimes. I think every time I've experienced death, it from up close, from far.
Yeah, bro.
I'm like,
And you know what? What people don't talk about is the secondhand emotions.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, it sucks when, you know, my partner, you feel me? Like, he going through something. I'm like, dang. Right? And then, you know, vice versa, bro. So
Yeah.
it's like,
yeah. And I think you really feel that you like, fuck. Like, and like you said, that second hand, like, but like you said, you ever seen Inside Out?
yes, but
So you know they had the memories, and you know they had the memories they were shaped in like spheres.
okay.
Are you following?
Yeah.
So they had certain memories. These memories had like different emotions, like happy, angry, disgust, sad.
Yes.
And at the end of the first movie, they discovered that you can have a memory and it can be happy and sad. And I think that's kind of like almost what death is, right? Like the sad part is they're gone, but the happy part may be like, bro, we got to spend some time together.
Yeah. That they lived.
They lived, right? That so it's that part of it is like, damn, that's crazy. So that does suck about growing up, man.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I think that's the beauty in like memories is that 50 years from now, I'll never forget that same thing.
Yeah.
Right? I think what happens is you get older, and so the feelings that are closest to that memory kind of start to fade. But one thing you'll never do is forget it because it's embedded itself in your life.
Yeah, man. Honestly, to be honest with you, I don't even think it fades. I you know, I've had like,
Yeah.
bro, they that shit does not go away. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like that shit happened. I'm 23. How was I? That shit happened like 10, 11 years ago, bro. The memories, I see that shit vividly.
Yeah.
Like, and I remember every memory, like, and it doesn't fade, bro. That shit stays.
And I
permanent.
guess to your point, yeah, bro.
That shit stays like right. Like every time I think about that, I'd be like, them that year,
Yeah.
bro. I get happy and joyful every time I think about that shit, bro.
Yeah.
About the memories, bro.
And I think it's also cool seeing people who have that same admiration as you do for that person because you like, man, the impact that you've made is
Do you say aberration?
admiration.
Okay, I thought you said aberration. I was like, this. He comes up with a new word every podcast.
Hey.
Okay,
but
I'm sorry, admiration.
yeah, man. So I think like you kind of see how widespread their impact was for real.
Yeah,
So I think that also brings joy too as well. But you know, man, death is something that we were in church and one of our reverends, pastors, is like, if you haven't experienced it, good for you.
no, for real.
Like if you haven't experienced it, good for you. But if and when you do experience it, You know, it's different for everybody. You know what I mean? So that was on my heart. I feel like I had to get that one off.
Yeah.
You know, but that's what sucks about growing up.
Sucks about growing up. I said earlier that was a fun fact of the day, but I'm gonna give you a real fun fact of the day. Oh. Don't Do you want to cut that whole segment about like Bubba? I'm gonna cut this part anyway because I'm googling this, but I don't think I do. But I think I am gonna put in the video, like back to the topic is like the time frame of like, you know, sometimes people go on tangents and then they put like in big bold like, for to get back to the topic.
Yeah.
Go here.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
All right.
What is this? What, at 117?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what time that one was.
All right, I asked chat today. You said what?
I said, I don't know what time frame that.
Oh, I have an idea, a fake idea. Don't worry about that. I got it. Fun fact of the day. I asked chat this time. I didn't ask Google, y'all. As you grow up, I don't know if this is a fact or like, I'm gonna just read it. As you grow up, you don't actually become a different person. You just become more yourself. Your habits, your personality, your confidence, your goals, all of it starts sharpening like a picture coming into focus. What felt confusing as a kid starts making sense because you finally grow into the version of you that was always there.
That's deep.
That was. If you want a funny one, growing up is basically realizing your parents were right about 97% of the things you swore they were wrong about.
And what? Well, that 97% is pungent these days.
Nah, yeah. Because y'all
I
was
mean,
right.
boy.
Y'all was right. Y'all was right. About a lot of things.
Damn near everything.
Damn near.
To this day,
Yeah.
still giving game, bro.
Well,
Man, it's been a pleasure again.
once again, this has been a Far From Home podcast. Episode 5. See you episode 6.
We out of here.